Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Live from beautiful Oriole Park, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And getting the start for Baltimore, Kris Bubic. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Soderstrom in position. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That was hard. Good job.
Next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
Off the plate,
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Game 1 of the division series. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jose Espinoza digs in now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Oh, great stop to first. And there's 1 down. Espinoza played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
I think they expect him to make nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from beautiful Oriole Park. 1 down. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jose Espinoza.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good.
Back there, on its way, and gone, and we are tied.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
First offering way inside, almost got him. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Senior, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Now here is Jose Espinosa. Ground ball right side. Geloff gets it to first, and that's the inning. So 2 down. Jose Espinosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one carrying. Get out of town. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 12-4.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't. Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
And a final score of 12-6 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jose Espinosa. Espinosa made a massive impact in his last game with 4 home runs.
Dig hard,
That
dig
one
hard.
rips,
Go two.
and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
This is smacked left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Holiday around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 5-0.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Third game of the division series. And into the box for Baltimore, Jose Espinosa. On a line out towards center. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, Jose Espinosa. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
This is off the inside. 1-2 to count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Drilled in the air. High and deep right field. Rooker going back. Has room, and he makes the catch. Third game of the division series. We go to the eighth. Jose Espinosa digs in now. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Live from Sacramento, California, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jose Espinosa.
Well, hitter sees it. It's right on.
Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. 2 down. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the right fielder, Matt.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Now it's going to be Jose Espinoza. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game 4 of the division series. We go to the 9th. Jose Espinoza getting ready to hit. This one popped up. Gorman under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the right.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like the Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Now it's the DH, Jose Espinoza.
Inside, ball 1.
Holiday on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One down. Espinoza, the former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Jose Espinoza. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Save! In comes the run from second. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down. Jose Espinosa digs in now. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Laser could be trouble. Now around second, going for third. The relay, the tag out. So a man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jose Espinosa. Swing and a foul out of play. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A towering shot to center. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 8-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically.
Are moving on to the American League Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
And getting the start for Baltimore, Casey Mize. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Fouled off left side.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Sliced hard, but foul. Makes the sliding stop. The flip takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out. Well, Zingy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Espinosa in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now 2-2.
Ooh, Baez. You got to really take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Munoz, one strike away from securing game one. Got him, and that's the ball game. Espinosa was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
And pitching in this game, Dustin May. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
And now Jose Espinosa. Fouled off left side. And it's second. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. The tag, safe. 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. In the air on the infield, Triolo under this one. And that is that. So digging in, Jose Espinoza. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one ripped left field, and it one-hops the wall. It's a double, third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in, Jose Espinoza. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
One down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen.
Espinoza had a great showing in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
And taking the ball for Seattle, Sandy Alcantara. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Batting third, the right fielder, Matt.
Fouled off left side. Espinoza, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there. The 1-2. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. Man at first, one away. Check swing, went around. That's strike one. Just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Espinosa wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. To third. And it throws offline, safe at third.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Espinosa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Mariners holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim under it. 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. We go to the 9th. Jose Espinosa getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step. Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Jose Espinosa will hit next. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Addis. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Espinosa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. And he couldn't hurt it back. He's run up on strikes.
Up next is Lewis.
Ground ball up the middle. Toss to Naylor. Got the out.
Up next is Lewis.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jose Espinosa. He's already homered in this game. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Check swing, and he went 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove, and it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run, and they get a few back. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Espinosa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. They're down to their final strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swinging a ground ball. Oh, nice play. And this one is over. What a play to end the game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Espinosa. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice shot, nice shot.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it, get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now Jose Espinosa. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Espinosa, the former Rookie of the Year, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Rodriguez makes a nice running catch. Man at first, one away. Line drive. And there's two down. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Espinosa. 1 for 3. A dive. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out. So now here's the DH, Jose Espinosa. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected. Espinoza did not have a banner showing in this one. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Jose Espinoza, the next to hit for the Orioles. Double play ball to second.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go
There's
hard.
one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Espinoza, a former MVP, 25 years old. He's a former American League MVP. That one fouled off. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Center field. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
We're in the 6th game of this American League Championship Series. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jose Espinoza. That one ripped but foul. And he'll one.
Ball. That's inside.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now at the plate, Jose Espinoza. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. They put 2 on the board. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Espinoza stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. Right side, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners fight off elimination and set up a winner-take-all Game 7 right back here tomorrow night. So now here's the DH, Jose Espinoza. Gilbert was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And a base hit right there. And that's a one-out single.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit, nice hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Matt. The batter, number 6.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Espinoza.
That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Roped into right, and that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Stepping in, Jose Espinoza. Naylor handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Orioles an out away. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Santillan is just one strike away. To third, Triolo. And the Seattle Mariners are moving on. They are champions of the American League and headed to the World Series.